Yeah, okay.
There's
Now
always...
then, how's it going?
Now then.
You alright, bud?
Yeah. How's your day?
Good, mate.
Cheers.
Yours?
Fucking shit.
Yeah.
I've been just on like the shittest job. Fucking like obviously, you know I'm soft.
I'm so glad that you started this out with just like immediately straight into a whinge.
We've got to start with what means to come, innit?
I've had a shit day. It's been a shit job. This is going to be a shit podcast.
Yeah, well, that's guaranteed, isn't it? No, but you know how soft I am.
Yeah.
I've been working outside all day this week in the dirt. You know, I don't like getting my hands dirty.
No.
Even though somehow...
Terrible trade for that, really, aren't you?
Yeah, but if you're an electrician, you don't really always have to get filthy. But...
No. Well, I can't imagine that you do a great amount of work anyway.
No, I'm not proper stuck in today. But my hands are cut up, filthy. I've had to proper scrub his belly. I hate it.
You got cut up?
Yeah. blood all over my high vis.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
That's pretty. I was like walking past.
Do you not wear gloves?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But he went straight. Well, he didn't go through
Went
the
through
gloves.
your gloves?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, you must have actually been doing some work.
Doesn't even.
Where?
Yeah, it's
that little wart on your knuckle.
Yeah, all right. Well, it looked a lot worse when there was blood everywhere. But yeah, it was horrible. But anyway, I couldn't wait for a beer tonight.
No. Yeah, I was fairly frothing the pint when it came to like 5:30 and I was still in the workshop. Like, fuck this, I need to go home now.
So, you've had all week to prepare. Why were you late?
What, here?
Yeah.
Oh, because I was fucking about. I ended up staying late at work because I was fucking about trying to set up a welder for tomorrow. And then I looked up and I was like, oh, fuck, it's 5:30. And then I had to go and pick tea up from Croston Road. That took 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I had to go back up to me dad's, fucking have tea, shit, shower, shave.
Nice.
Get back here. Just in time.
Yeah. Well, we had loads of time because it turned out we weren't ready at all.
No, there's no point in being ready for anything, really, is there?
No, well, we'll see. We'll see what a fucking failure this is.
Yeah, in 6 months.
You have to get used to muting your thing when you smoke as well.
Yeah. Which one's my one?
That one.
So you just press it.
Yeah. We'll still probably pick you up a little bit. Yeah, still mixing up way too much. That's going to piss everyone off.
I will get over it, though.
Will you pass us another beer?
Yeah, of course.
Cheers, bud.
I shook it up for you. Because I'm a good friend.
Yeah. So, see how we go. We're going to get interrupted at some point.
What time's Anne coming back?
I don't know. She's out with Hayley having a wine. And they're planning, like, starting to plan the wedding.
It's yours?
Yeah.
Really?
Just like get an idea.
Right.
Get an idea of stuff, because I guess there's some stuff she doesn't really need to.
You're going to be one of those wankers that goes abroad for the wedding or something.
No, we kind of wanted to at first.
Everybody, I'm coming to Greece. It's only £3,000 to come and watch our wedding, but I'll be really disappointed if you don't come. Fuck.
Do you not think you maybe should have asked me first what my plans for the wedding were before you whinge about going abroad?
No, I was 100% justified in making that whinge.
No, we're only going to have a small one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What, church?
No.
No?
No interest in that. No, registry office.
Oh, nice.
I know, yeah.
You're going to have a big do, though?
No.
Yeah.
No, we're literally going to have we might have a party the week after. But then, like a small do on the day.
You're not going to have a night do, though?
On the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, but only with small group. So there'll be like 20 or 30 of us.
Oh, well, that's everybody you know anyway.
Yeah,
So.
and the partners.
Yeah.
I know. We just can't be asked paying for everyone to have a good day.
No, well, I mean, you just fucking hire a bar that comes in and they charge for the drinks.
Well, yeah.
You know, you could put like 200 quid towards a couple of casks of ale or something. But
we'll see.
That'd be the best thing you could do,
It's
really.
my special day, not yours.
I mean, you've got to entice people to want to come, you know.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Cheap beer is like going to get people there, isn't it?
yeah, because
My special day.
Because my special day isn't. I don't know. We'll see. Well, it'll turn bigger, won't it? It always does.
I hope so. I fucking hope so, the way you're describing it.
Hannah will come home and she'll be like, oh, it turns out we're having a big day now.
Yeah, mint.
It's going to be the biggest.
Yeah, I can imagine that is exactly what Hannah's been planning since she was like 12.
No, she's not like that.
No?
No, she doesn't.
That does surprise me.
No, yeah, I know, yeah.
Proper.
She, she's not that like bothered about huge do.
No.
Yeah, it's not just me who's made this plan up. Like, this is what we're going to do, Hannah.
It does sound mostly like your plan,
Yeah, it
though.
does sounds like a bit of me, that. No, we'll see.
Oh, well. Good on you, mate.
Well, yeah, well, we've been engaged for like 5 years, so...
Is it not time to drop another knee, then? Does it not run out after 5 years or some bullshit like that?
Don't start that. She'll start.
Is that not a thing? Or was that not a thing?
I don't think so. You have to re-propose.
I thought so after like 5 years.
Surely not. Did you hear that?
What the fuck was that?
It's every phone works.
Oh, no way, it's working.
You just didn't turn the volume up.
I haven't touched it.
Sweet.
What an intro. Now then.
Oh, well.
So, right. Why the fuck wasn't it working before?
It must have been the volume.
Oh, have you turned listening on yet?
Yeah.
Oh, right, sweet.
Yeah. So. Fuck me, we're shit at this, aren't we? Maybe that bit was deletable.
No, I think that's a perfect intro.
Should we have a drink to start?
Yeah, sound.
Are you sure you don't want some of this?
Definitely sure I don't want some of that. Oh, bollocks, have you got any ice? Good. That's annoying.
What, are you going to have it as a glass of?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Can I nick some ice out of this?
There's no, because it's like freezer pack.
Mm.
Yeah. There's some ice in the freezer, eh?
Well, I've just done the clap.
No. You'll just have to make do.
Right,
More fantastic podcast planning.
Yeah, well done. Cheers, bud. Chin chin.
Cheers.
I put hairs on your tits, that.
Yeah, we've always got a bottle openers in here as well, just so you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I always go straight to that one place that I know that they are.
I've got like 4 in here.
That's not a bottle opener. That's not a bottle opener.
Well, the other 2 things are.
That's yeah, sound. Of course.
That's horrible to use as well.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to pierce your fucking
it does.
palm.
I've never used it.
That's
the best one.
Right, well, that should just be there, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Put it on a hook.
With our poddy name up there. Now then.
Hannah said today I was on the phone driving home. And she goes, "Oh, so you all ready for tonight?" I said, yeah. Well, yeah, not really. I had to do loads of stuff yet. It was like, she went, "Oh, yeah, you know what you're saying?" I said, No, I'm a bit nervous. And then she pointed out, or made clear, or I said it, that no one's fucking listening.
Well,
So
yeah, that's a very
not-
good point.
So there's not really much reason to be...
I just got a bit of a pep talk from Faye when I went out the door. No racism. No racist jokes.
Yeah, just smart jokes only. Just witty comments only.
Yeah, it's hard though, isn't it? Because like, sometimes jokes that are massively inappropriate that pop into your head, like intrusive thoughts, are fucking hilarious.
See what you can get away with.
Yeah. Well, you just push your luck till you get cancelled, don't you? And carry on. Fuck 'em.
We'll edit you out. People think it's a one-man podcast.
A one-man podcast.
Yeah, because we'll have to edit half the much.
Yeah, most of me just fucking edited out. You can't say that about trans blokes. It's just a whole fucking 2 hours of you laughing at me being fucking massively inappropriate.
Mute, edit, view. I'm gonna need a notepad.
Yeah, just like fucking cut the screen in half.
Yeah.
That works well.
Yeah, no, yeah, it records everything, doesn't it? We had.
Speaking of whinges, I know you started this off with a whinge today, so I'm going to fucking carry on with that, bloody palaver. This week, you know where my workshop is? It's just down the road from Lancashire County Council Highways Maintenance Division.
Yeah.
Some of the worst potholes in Lancashire along that 2 mile stretch of road between, turning off the main road to my workshop and then up past the Highways Maintenance Division.
Yeah.
They must have spent at least 120 odd £30,000 on fucking retarmacking their workshop yard this week. Honestly, right outside it, there's a fucking pothole. I shit you not. It's 600 mil across, and I bet it's 6 inch deep. Fucking bicyclists always repairing the tyres and shit under that tunnel. Always.
Fucking hell.
And I was thinking as I was driving past, there's probably a best part of 20 blokes stood there doing fuck all, obviously. It took them all week to do it. Fucking what the fuck is going wrong? How corrupt are these useless cunts?
Well, they don't. Do they give a fuck?
Literally, they've got to Edgett Road and there's a massive pothole in the middle of the actual road. And they've just stopped where their boundary line is. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you seen that machine they're making that goes around fixing them all?
Which one?
It's
There's heaps of different ones.
Like a little self-driving electric thing.
Oh, right.
And it goes around, and well, it's what it says is, so it doesn't actually fix any potholes, so it's pretty useless at the minute. But it'll go around.
Oh, I'm glad you brought it up.
It'll go around and find cracks
that
will become potholes.
Yeah.
And it'll fill them in with silicone.
With silicone?
Yeah, well, something like resin type thing.
Ah, yeah.
So it goes at like 1 mile an hour. It's a fucking tiny little cart thing. Mm-hmm. Guess what's going to happen to that?
It's going to get fucking run over, isn't it? 100%.
Vandalised.
Oh, vandalised. There's going to be dildos flying around on it and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, like with speed cameras, yeah. People just abuse them. But yeah, so you could get on it. You could probably
there'll definitely be a video of someone riding it with a dildo. Won't be 6 months until that video is flying around WhatsApp groups with it.
And it's so it'll fix like prospective potholes, but it won't actually fix any actual potholes.
I think we need to sort out the actual potholes before we start worrying about like preventative maintenance. You need to have something to prevent.
They go like though, so we need to fix the roads.
Yeah.
But then fucking British people, you put some roadwork signs up and they go, fucking roadworks.
Fucking roadworks.
Always doing fucking roadworks.
Yeah, but they are always doing fucking roadworks and the roads never seem any better.
Yeah,
they just seem to be digging electrical lines into the fucking road.
Yeah, if the...
How shit are the lines that they're putting in that they're always fucking digging them up? Well, why can't they just put decent cables down?
I know. I should know, but I have no idea.
Yeah, I know you should. That's why I'm asking you.
I have no idea.
No?
I am a subpar electrician. Don't ask me.
Yeah, it's the best way. Yeah. Jack of all trades, master of none. Is better than being master of one.
I did my best work today, I reckon.
Yeah?
Over this week.
You just said you cut your hand open.
No. In between being outside and being miserable and dirty, which I hate, I had to pop inside and do something, and I thought it was the neatest thing I've ever done. I said to my boss, "How good is this?" And he went, "It'll do." He went,
it's high compliment in Lancashire, that, isn't it? Fucking hell.
He went, "Well done for doing your job." That's good. But oh well. Can't know. He's the annoying thing is it's not like he's shit hot, so I can't really say anything.
Yeah. And you could just get better at your job, I suppose. Not going to happen, though, is it?
No. We don't have time for that.
Many more important things to be doing. Many more.
I'll probably be retired before I get that good. There's a bit of an echo in here, isn't there?
A little bit, yeah.
Might need to sort that.
Yeah.
So let's make more.
So let's just fucking bang shit about.
So when you obviously planning on doing first podcast, going on the internet, looking up how to do it, why to do it, everything, and all the people. There's podcasts about doing podcasts, which is
of course there is, yeah.
Because there's like business for everything. So you look up how where you start, and I went on this website, and it was like pick a niche. Don't really have a niche.
No.
Just there's zero niche, which is
No.
a problem. And then it was like choose your target audience, and I couldn't.
Who the fuck wants to listen to this shit?
The first thing that came to
I'm judging you if you're listening to this.
The first thing that came to my mind is maybe
Fucking ball.
that went well. I thought maybe when you leave a dog alone at home and you say Alexa
play dog noise.
Thought maybe that could be our niche.
Could be, yeah.
We might succeed at that.
I think like-minded individuals will flock to these shows, won't they? Surely.
Yeah. I reckon if we do this for 10 years straight...
Yeah, we could pick up 30, 40 views over that time.
three losers might tune into this.
Hey, friends.
There's got to be something for everyone.
There is, but there's also just a lot of really boring, inane chat in podcasts on the internet. Like, there's so many people... I'm not saying that my chat is any better than anybody else's, but some people are just so fucking boring.
No, it's so bad. Like,
good on them for having a crack.
Oh, yeah. It's, again, something for everyone.
Mm.
But if you go through Instagram, and it's all... Most people resort to interviewing porn stars.
Yeah, nice. I mean, it's a solid niche.
So everything on Instagram is like a keyword, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
He sucked his what? Like, it's all that, isn't it? You will come up on yours, won't it? Probably.
No.
Oh, it's probably.
I told you mine's all about, horrific shit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, were you typing it? Well, no.
I haven't ever typed anything in. I don't know where my algorithm
It's what you click on, isn't it?
I don't click on anything, though. I just scroll through. I don't click on a video and then continue scrolling.
Yeah, but you never click the search bar and then it comes
No.
up. Well, you're obviously still watching the wrong shit, aren't you?
I wouldn't say the wrong shit. Like, some of it's hilarious.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Have you seen that one of that fucking German granny? She sat there necking a shot. She's like, Heil Hitler! Fucking next tree. It was like, 999, come on!
No, I haven't, no.
That we should put up. That shit is funny.
No, I haven't come across that one. Have you been sent the video this week of that woman going through the window?
Yeah, I think everybody in Britain's seen that.
Yeah. Hannah showed it me last night. My boss showed it me today. Everyone's had it real quick. I bet that only happened a couple of days ago. It's just gone viral.
Poor bird, eh?
I've never seen such an unflattering angle of...
No, I mean, to be fair to that bird, there wasn't going to be too many angles that were flattering.
Yeah, she wasn't. She wasn't blessed.
I mean, she might have been, but she might have had 15 kids, looking at the house she was living in.
Fucking hell. Yeah, she's gone viral for the wrong reasons, really, hasn't she?
Yeah. She might have been viral before, and you never know.
Tits, I've never seen a pair of tits.
I've never
From
seen
that
a pair
angle.
of tits look like that, eh?
They got in the house first.
Somehow. Real knee knockers, them. Forehead slappers.
Oh man! But and her mate is absolutely like pissing herself. And she
Yeah.
like, when she pushes her through, she's like, "Oh no, I can't keep going."
I can't.
Oh, it's class.
How unfortunate though. Her leg got trapped on top of the window.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
That must have been fucking painful. That.
No, yeah, it's not.
Your whole body weight just resting on your back of your ankle.
It's not a good way to. Well, for anyone's hang, especially someone.
No,
Like
it was a terrible way to stretch out.
Yeah, I bet she was fucked.
Massive bruise across there.
Yeah, because the window's not exactly smooth as you go down, is it?
No.
Shy.
All that weight just hanging there.
Yeah, we need that. We need to have the screen ready to watch this stuff, don't we?
Yeah.
I can do it. Like I could do it right now, but I haven't screened my phone to not come up with
Whatever you've been internet searching whilst you were in the shower before we started this.
Wedding plans.
Yeah. How to get to Greece for under £100.
How to tell your friends we're going abroad for our wedding.
Yeah. They think they're paying £3,000.
Have you ever been on an abroad wedding?
We got invited to one a few years ago in Fiji. And we just couldn't fucking afford it at the time we were about to buy our first house.
Yeah. Fiji's near New Zealand.
Yeah. 2-hour flight or something.
Yeah.
To be honest, it looks like a fucking shithole. Oh, why the fuck anyone would want to go there? Like, everybody always goes, oh, it's so nice over there, but all there is fucking poverty. That's all there is. It's like there's a few lucky ones over there that work at the hotels.
I say it'd be like Bali.
Yeah.
Bali's like, everyone thinks, oh, go to Bali.
Go to Bali, pay a couple of fucking bribery charges to get through the airport. Fucking it.
It's so everyone, it used to be known as like the honeymoon place, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like real nice place to go, beautiful hotels. When we got there, like, oh yeah, it is. You can get the beautiful hotel, but if you walk outside of it, it's a shithole.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some real nice parts of it. You haven't been, have you?
No, but fuck no. It never interested me. I don't like hot places anyway. Like fucking New Zealand were too hot for me. Summer was shit.
Slightly warmer than England.
Yeah. Yeah, but the sun's so fucking intense over there. Like, half an hour in the sun with your shirt off and you are getting burnt.
Yeah.
You are getting burnt. There's no... Maybe.
Is it... So, when we were in Oz, it's like a fact that the ozone layer is thinner in Oz than it is in England.
Yeah.
To get burnt to fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it the same?
Same thing, yeah. Like at the big place when I worked for the big like corporation place, they had big TVs in the workshop when you walked in the morning. It gave you your burn time in the sun for that day. Like, some days in summer it got down to like 9 minutes.
Fucking hell. So that's the amount you should be in the sun for the whole day?
Basically. Yeah. Which is ridiculous because they were all working on fucking bridges. They're going to spend 9 hours in the fucking sun. Yeah,
but the corporation's done the job because they've said, don't go out in the sun.
And they've handed a lot of black fellas like UV50. They never fucking use it.
But English dickheads just stand out again, innit?
Oh, yeah, no, you learn your lesson the first time, though. You don't do it twice.
Yeah, well, neither me and you are into that, though, but English people in general, like when we were over there, just so stupid.
Yeah, like, the burns that they get.
Yeah, everyone just wants to be absolutely crisped up. We used to get given, like, for each station where you worked, like a litre tub of sunblock. Yeah. Did you get that?
Yeah.
And like horrible. When you see it like that, you're like, "Oh, this is not good." Like, it just reminds you how bad getting sunburnt is. Like proper push squirt bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, and it was oily because it was really strong.
It's like UV50 or whatever. UPF.
You still got a great tan anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah.
But some lads, because you get a lot of not backpackers, like the 1 year
working holiday visa people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get all the guys just coming over just wanting it to be tanned as fuck. Just don't do it.
No, and then you'd see the old Kiwi boys that were mad into the fishing or what have you, and they always had like a bit of fucking skin cancer on the side of the nose or their ears or something.
Yeah.
At the backs of the legs of the old boys was something I noticed. Yeah, all the legs were just fucked from my serious burnage.
Yeah, your calf's just like a big sail of it.
Yeah.
You're not going to have nothing's protecting it, really.
Worst sunburn I ever got was we went on a whale and dolphin safari cruise thing. Yeah. It was on this big like fucking catamaran. And it was like semi-overcast in the morning when we set off. And they said, it's probably going to be like 3 hours before we get to where the whales and dolphins are. So it was like, sweet. Fucking went and led out at the front of the boat. It was like this big flat deck area. This boat was doing like 30, 40 knots on the water. It was fucking hussing. So wind was blowing me shorts up, and I just put a bit of sunscreen lotion on the bottom of my legs.
Yeah.
And then I'm sat on the front of this fucking boat the entire time for like 3 hours there and 3 hours back. And the fucking wind was blowing me shorts up, weren't it? So I had the most horrific sunburn from the fucking knees, like right up to like the bottom of my balls on my fucking legs. Fuck me, was it sore? Holy shit. Like fucking peeling off bloody skin and it was horrendous. Blisters.
Yeah. It gets you that quick.
It really does.
Realise that. In England, I know you get burned, but it's not.
Yeah, but you couldn't spend 6 hours out in the sun here and then get blisters from it.
Yeah. You'd be like sore or whatever.
Yeah.
Like factor 15 will do it.
Yeah.
Like over there, it's 50.
Cracks me up when people go to like Spain and what have you, and like factor 8, because the sun's not that fucking strong here, is it?
When the people put oil on themselves, you're like, come on, and you know exactly what you're going to look like when you're older.
Yeah.
Fucked.
Fucking crocodile skin handbag.
British outfit.
Yeah. There's lots of wild shit that the Brits did over in New Zealand. There's this one beach called Piha, quite a famous beach over there. Gorgeous, absolutely stunning, wild as fuck West Coast beach. And I nearly drowned there once, like surfing. I was reasonably good at surfing. I wasn't very good at all, to be honest, but I could handle myself in like decent 4 to 5 foot waves. Yeah, which is no serious at all.
Yeah.
I got caught out in like 8, 9 foot fucking sets coming through, and it absolutely fucked me. Like completely. I very nearly drowned. Like fucking surfboards wrapped around my leg with a leash, board smashing me in the face underwater, and I'm shitting myself because now my nose is bleeding. I'm like, oh my god, there's sharks everywhere! Fucking absolutely cacking my pants.
Fucking hell. Is the sharks over there?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Is it? Yeah, of course there is.
What type would be the main one? Like dangerous one.
There's forever of bronzies over there, bronze whalers. There's quite a few great white sharks knocking about. There isn't any tigers or bull sharks, I don't think.
Yeah.
I know that the Aussies have a lot of problems with the bull sharks, don't they?
Yeah.
Vicious fuckers.
Yeah, there's way more worse ones, isn't there? What's the one in Egypt? The real bad one.
The reef shark? I don't know.
Tiger shark.
Tiger shark?
Yeah.
Are they in Egypt?
Yeah.
I know there's heaps of tiger sharks in Aussie, isn't there? And Hawaii has a lot of tiger sharks.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know about Aussie. I've never really heard anyone say it, being honest, but it's probably the case. I just didn't pay attention properly.
There's this bird I used to follow that was on Meat Eater. She was a diver, so she'd go down and like spearfishing. Yeah. And there's a video of her, and she's got like 4 or 5 fucking fish on one stake. There's just this massive, like 10-foot fucking tiger sharks circling over her. She's just poking it in the face as it's trying to eat her. It's like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, it's just insane. Yeah. I mean, you're in their playground. There's no rules for it.
Yeah, you're completely fucked.
Yeah.
Any normal human goes up against a little Jack Russell who wants to bite him.
And they fucking melt.
You get in the water with something like that, you can't do anything.
Literally nothing.
Because I think
unless your name's Mick Fanning. Like,
I think a lot of dickheads think like, I'll punch it in the nose. That's what they say to do. Or poke
Yeah,
it in
because
the eye.
everybody's seen that video of Mick Fanning just like fucking king hitting a great white shark. Yeah, I'll just smash it, mate.
Yeah, I'll poke it in the eye.
Right, would you?
Yeah, all right. How
Okay.
good's your fucking aim?
Yeah, when a shark that's doing 25 mile an hour comes at you, I'll get it in the eye.
Yeah, you're already missing half a leg, but straight.
Have you not seen those videos of sharks that come like 20 foot out of the air, out of the water?
Terrifying.
Yeah, I'll just jab that thing in the eye as it's coming for you.
I just seen a woman today on Instagram. She is swimming in a river, and she's obviously pretty good at holding her breath. And she comes down, floats underneath a crocodile, and like is the crocodile, because they stay real still, don't they?
Mm.
And she's grabbing the crocodile by the chest and like pushing it forwards. Like, what are you doing?
Why the fuck would you even touch a crocodile?
I know. I mean, I know they don't like. I don't know if they actually attack underwater. I don't know if it's a thing.
Of course they fucking do. It's a fucking crocodile.
Well, you don't ever see like because
Yeah, because no one's stupid enough to get in the water and see
this
a
is the thing.
crocodile attack.
This is what I was thinking is who's filming that girl?
Fucking psychos with a death wish.
Because you were looking at it, you were watching the woman swim under the croc. So there's a guy floating next to the crocodile watching her do it. Well, he's the hero, isn't he?
Fucking pelicans. They're going to die, aren't they? You can only get away with doing that shit so many times.
That's people getting too confident, like in America with people doing like hand fishing and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that?
Where they go catfishing by hand or whatever.
Yeah. Well, if you're fucking about in that water,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen. Well, I don't know. I mean, they probably know, don't they?
I know, but catfish don't get that big. The crocodiles are fucking massive killing
it's
machines.
the other things in the water going for it.
Well, yeah, that's true. Right.
Sounds good. Can you hear that rubbing on my?
Yeah, it's doing me head in.
Well, you're supposed to say.
Yeah. That's why I took mine off, because it was
Yeah.
rubbing on that.
Yeah. I was starting to think like, oh, I hope that's only me who can hear that.
No.
Edit. Another fucking. Probably got 10 edits so far.
The whole thing through right until now is just you.
Well, you're supposed to say it early.
Well, I thought that you knew, and you were just like, I don't know, didn't care.
Thinking he must be good at editing.
Yeah. Fucking how good is his editing
Shit.
skills?
Might have to delete the whole thing yet.
The next time you're going to have to wear a collar that doesn't have fucking metal on it, aren't you?
Is that what it's rubbing again?
Yeah, that metal thing there. On your strings from your hoodie.
Might have to take the hoodie off.
Well, you could just stuff the lead down your top a bit, and then it won't rub on anything. But you just look like a pelican, don't you?
I think we've passed that point.
Yeah. Yeah, way better.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Fuck, I'm a clever cunt.
I'm going to have to delete that whole fucking 20 minutes.
Right, now then.
Start again. We'll be fucking hammered by
Yeah,
the time.
it's smashed by the time we do a full fucking episode.
And it'll probably just be because we don't notice all the fuck ups.
Yeah.
Out of all, we've been preparing for like 4 weeks. 5, no, probably longer actually, 2 months.
Yeah.
How big is your list of things to talk about?
Yeah, that's everything I've talked about. It's done.
Oh, was that?
Yeah, that's all my chat gone. I've got a couple of jokes.
Oh, go on. Not going out, go on.
You know that you can't weld on the moon? There's no Earth.
Fuck me. Fuck me. You can tell, yeah.
That's a good one, though,
Fabricators
isn't it?
joke.
Yeah.
I didn't have this plan, but I actually know one you'd love then.
No, let me finish my next one. I'll start
Oh,
the segment. I've got another, yeah. What's the best thing about a gypsy on the rag?
What?
You get your palms read for free.
Jesus Christ.
It's a good one, that.
That's a son of a bitch. Fucking hell.
I like that joke.
Yeah, it's good. It's disgusting.
Yeah, that's what makes it good. Fucking. Oh, this soft PC fucking jokes are not funny, are they?
I was telling Hannah one the other day. I didn't have this.
Was it as good as the one I told Hannah?
What did you tell her?
when we were here discussing the podcast for the first time
Oh, no.
a couple of months ago.
Oh no, you can't beat that.
No, you can't.
No, what was I saying? Yeah, I didn't even have this plan. What's the difference between a woman's argument and a knife?
No idea.
A knife has a point. I love it. So if you just scroll through, there's like Instagram's just constantly people. Well, it's mostly it's always mostly women in it. Just being like streaming, getting told jokes. I can't stop them. Like, these are brilliant.
I have seen a few of them.
Yeah, one for you.
It's basically just a bunch of simps fucking trying to take the piss out of some hot bird that's not any good at gaming.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get Twitch. I don't get any of it.
No.
Have you been on the Twitch thing?
No, never. Never been on it.
Twitch thing. I don't like. I've never had one thing flash up on my Instagram of like a bloke doing it. That's funny.
No, because none of them are funny.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in the gaming. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's all like obviously like beautiful women doing it, and then I mean on Instagram it doesn't show them playing do they play the PlayStation or a computer? I don't even know. Fucking hell, we're not that old.
I'm presuming that they play on PCs.
Yeah, probably. I don't understand it. Well,
I get it because I've had apprentices before, and they're now fucking virgins, aren't they?
now,
Yeah.
Were they not before they started?
Well, when we were all apprentices, fucking, they'd all been touched by their uncle by the time they got to site, hadn't they? Fucking.
Did you?
Everybody I knew had been. It was your uncle.
Oh, he said we were exclusive.
Not so. He told me the same thing. And I saw Kelsall coming out at shed.
You can't use people's real names.
Can you not?
Yeah. Ken Belsall.
Yeah, sorry, that's Ken Belsall.
I need to oil this chair as well. That's pissing
Yeah,
me
it's
off.
doing me head in as well.
That's not going to sound so smart.
I'm thinking that we need to fuck these rollers off as well and put stoppies on them so that they can't roll about.
Why, have you heard mine?
Yeah, a few times.
Jesus Christ.
I would never have thought about any of this stuff
No.
until now.
No, we weren't ready for this at all. What else? The camera's probably not even running.
Yeah, are you sure you press play?
Have we even pressed record?
Nope. It's a shame because there's some quality content on there.
Yeah. Real good stuff for the dogs at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to get it to a point, if one day in 50 years, once we've done this long enough, to create a following, if we ever did. I'd love to get people to ring in with their jokes.
Yeah.
You know, just fucking email them through or text them through or whatever in like a voice message and then play them on.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
We can, get someone on the phone.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Who are you going to ring, like your local dealer?
No, they're never funny.
No, they're not. They're usually asking for money, the cunts, aren't they?
They're usually the most serious, get in the car, bro. And you're like, Jesus Christ.
Do we have to? Can you not just like pass it through the window, you dickhead?
I don't want to get in your car. And then they drive off and you're thinking,
What, am I going to get bummed or stabbed?
Yeah, I hope this guy's legit because I'm just... I'm going to have my money taken off.
It's actually a real good reason to like give up drugs, so you don't have to speak to these fucking cretins.
It's worth it,
Yeah.
Never stopped me. And it was always some bloke. I mean, it was the same guy, where I was from. It was the same guy. Different car every single time. Oh, yeah. But it was always the fancy car, though. Always a fancy car. BMW, obviously.
I do think that sometimes there's a few people that I meet occasionally since I've been back. And I thought about it the other day when I met a bloke I very rarely meet. And every time I've met him, I've been driving a different car. All sorts of different shit as well. Like, not just... Like, Not just shit boxes. He must think, what the fuck is this cunt up to? Why is he always in something different?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it?
Mm.
That was always the telltale sign. We always...
I mean, I'd love it to be the case, because that would obviously mean I was making money. But I'm not, so...
Yeah. I'm just trying to take people for a drive so they might give me some money to give them a lift somewhere. Basically Uber.
Yeah.
Oh, they were like, they were always dodgy fuckers.
Do you reckon there's a business in that? Being an Uber driver to take people to go and pick drugs up and take them back to whatever the party are at?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I reckon there's a fucking business idea there.
You know, there is. Well, I mean, it's gone on. Surely, I'd imagine Uber's is the same. It's gone on for years. My uncle was a taxi driver in Preston when it wasn't Uber or anything, and you get a taxi booked and they say, okay mate, can you please take me to this address and then back home? And every single time I just knew, it's like, go there, someone gets in, goes round the block, jumps out, okay, back home, thanks bud. Is there
madness?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that was in Preston, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was, yeah. He'd park up sometimes. He parked up once, and what was it? His wife. So it was in, Fletcher Roadway. He would park. He parked up. His wife went into a bakery, and some prostitute jumped in.
That happened to my boss when I was an apprentice. We stood outside, where Screwfix is.
Yeah.
Same thing happened.
That's dead centre of the game, isn't it? He was just off it, but so his wife's buying bread or pies, whatever they're doing, and she jumps in. Wife comes back out like, "Who's this?" Like, get the fuck out of my car! But yeah, the drug dealing was serious every time. Like that would be part of his jobs. He said, on
taking people to pick up smack or whatever.
Yeah. So you pick the I think the dealer would pay for the taxi. And then say, we're just picking this guy up, pick him up, round the block, back.
Also, it was the dealer that was...
I think so. I mean, this was like 15 years ago.
Mm.
But what I'm saying is...
There's a business idea there. For picking people up and taking them to the drug dealer.
Well, if your hours of operation were like 3 a.m, you could make some serious money.
Fuck, I reckon you could round here. Holy shit. All your deliveries would be to Wheat Sheaf.
all the guys at 3 a.m. Are you still up, mate? Are you still
Snapchat
up?
just fucking going off the hook.
What are you up to, mate? You still up? They're never up.
No, of course they're fucking not. Which I don't understand for, like, surely that's drug dealing hours, isn't it? Why would you be a drug dealer between 9 and 5?
Yeah.
Shit time.
Well... Yeah. 9 to 5. 5 till 11 is strong, and 5 till 11 is like...
Yeah, but then you've got where you can make your most money, which would be like 11 till 4.
Yeah, well, you could charge overtime as well.
Yeah. Premium rates at that time. Yeah.
Lads are paying serious money.
Oh, mate, I can get a gram. It's only 60 quid for a bag. Fucking sound, we'll buy 2.
And they're paying it. Up, yeah. They're paying it with no question. Only 60? Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's overtime hours, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, sound, I understand. Yeah, sound.
Tip him.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. Here's a tip.
Fucking good idea. I'm going to have to hit some drug dealers up this week and do some moonlighting.
Yeah, well, they never suspect you. Well, no, your car's all right. I need to change my chair.
Yeah.
We'll have to pause for a minute anyway. I need to tell you.
Of course you fucking do. Right, we're black. There we go.
I was thinking of what the dealer was called. Leon.
So I had a Leon dealer in New Zealand as well. Yeah.
Completely fake name, probably. Or Cleon.
Cleon? Yeah, that doesn't sound fucking real, does it?
Right. I'll have to check that. But yeah, so this guy, Leon, Cleon.
A beer?
No, I'm right for a second. So, do you want another short though?
Aye? Oh yeah, that's a good shout.
So,
Not that I'm into drinking, right?
Leon or Cleon
Yeah.
used to see his name on your phone, like, oh yeah, you know. And then, because you always get introduced, it's not like you never meet the guy yourself. You always get introduced to him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get his name. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's harder to drink today.
You should try this. It's fucking great.
Yeah, I might have one after. So, know who he is, never turns up. Or is there another young lad that they pay to, like, yeah, you can get arrested, you go. I don't even think the guy... And we sort of knew about that guy, and he was doing real well, but he was very sensible. So he'd send some young goon to, like, drop it off, and they were always there like that. Bang. And then suddenly, the name in your phone never changes, but then suddenly... it was like another guy who his name was definitely not Leon or Cleon, whatever it is. It was definitely some other culture. And he's always turning up, and then he would turn up every single time then, and then he'd have still some goons who'd come out.
Really?
Oh, yeah. But they'd never drive you around. He's always the battered up shit car with like some young like white boy in it.
Yeah.
We'd be like, oh, you just jump in, but they never drove you around. But as soon as Asian lad come in, always round the block, and you're like, oh fuck, every time.
So fucking suspect, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't get a nice car. Saying that, sometimes they used to turn up in like pretty, what would you say, like, doesn't stand out. Like sometimes it'd be a say out there.
Yeah, conspicuous cars.
Inconspicuous cars. So sometimes it wouldn't stand out, and then you're like, then sometimes it'd be an M3. You're like, oh fuck's sake.
Stand up in a Passat or something, mate.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fortunately, I always drove a shit box, so no one's ever looking at me. And you drive out to the most horrible chavvy place, and you're like, oh no, fucking hell.
Just Preston in general, that really, isn't it?
Well, no, yeah. When we were talking about things still about, we've had weeks, and then I was driving home last night, and I was going, should just write some stuff down, just in case, write some stuff, and I got into a daydream, completely forgot about that, and I was driving down the main road, and I was behind this car, and it was a Dacia Duster.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
The fucking ugliest car in the world. And I was like, I'll talk about the Dacia Duster. And I was like thinking, what could you say about that? And I was like, all in my head was just going, well, the only person who would drive a Dacia Duster is a paedophile.
Paedophile, yeah. Or a drug dealer that's clever.
Well, yeah. There's no attention going to someone like that.
Well, I mean, the police are going to be looking at them one way or another.
Yeah. Who's driving that piece of shit? They do, like, even from brand new, they look like a fucking turd.
Yeah, well, it's owned by the type of bloke that has let his missus made the decision based on price, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't picture even a woman ever like. That's a single.
No, you can. You can picture that kind of woman. The type of woman that works on reception in a high school. Very severe. Hates her fucking life. Hates kids. And has got a fucking paedophile husband.
Well, yeah. She don't know yet.
No.
Yeah.
She drives it and he sits in back.
Yeah. With his kids.
Yeah.
Not blood. Not blood relative. And I was thinking, well, if at any one time, how many kids are getting molested in the back of Dacia Dusters?
That's intrusive thoughts for you right there.
Yeah, so whilst I was thinking about what to talk about, I've worked out that I travelled about 5 miles thinking about
kids getting raped in fucking pedo vans.
And that it would be that car.
That's fucking dark.
Well,
it's really dark.
Yeah, well, look at the piece of shit car.
Fair enough, yeah.
Have you been past the Dacia dealership?
No, I've not slipped that low in life yet. No.
This one in Wimbledon is the most depressing.
Say no more.
It's just, you just know they're all. I mean, they probably end up like Kia or Hyundai. Where they
No,
end up
it
being-
won't. No.
Who makes them? What country is it from?
Dacia, it's fucking Eastern Europe, isn't it?
Yeah. Must be.
Some third world armpit.
It must be so. Yeah, it must be something. It's not. It's not Japanese, right?
No. But even the Kias are just fucking not good cars, are they? You got a 7-year warranty, but the warranty doesn't cover anything.
No, it's Kia's shit hot. Imagine a company. No, and it does. I've had a Kia from not new. We got Hannah one that was 2 years old. You buy one. Oh, it's 3 years old. So you buy it for 3 years old, and then you get a 4-year warranty as well, right? Because it like overlaps. I think like anyone can have that warranty, or it's like 3 owners. A company that's willing to stand by a car for 7 years. That's pretty impressive. You don't get that. You don't get that with BMWs.
I still don't want one, though.
Well,
having said that, my old flatmate, she bought Velostra, which is like the top of the line hatchback thing, a 1.6 turbo with a DSG box in it.
that's a Hyundai, isn't it? Veloster.
Oh no, it is a Hyundai, yeah.
Yeah.
Still,
Wait,
Korean,
2 doors on one
or is
side.
it Japanese? I think it's Japanese.
It was that ridiculous car with 2 doors on one side, 1 door on the other.
The Velostra? No, it was a little hot hatch. Anyway, it's not a Kia anyway, but the fuck, it was an absolutely rapid little machine.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Yeah.
I took it for a black around the block a few times. And it chopped third and then it'd be like a wheel chattering. Fucking.
Would it?
Yeah. The diff was that good in it. It didn't torque steer. It just chattered as it was.
All right. I thought,
fucking awesome.
like a Veloster. And it had like ridiculous. So the driver's side, there's definitely a Hyundai that did this. Driver's side was 1 door, and you had to creep in to get in the back. And then on the passenger side was 2 doors, 1 fucking really ugly little door.
Yeah.
And then come on,
like an RX-8 or something.
Yeah.
Type door.
Yeah. They folded out. Yeah, but only on one side. And you're like, no, cars have to be symmetrical.
Yeah.
I hate when they have the number plate on the.
I was actually looking at an RX-8 tonight.
Yeah, but they've got like no lifespan, have they?
Yeah,
they 100,000 miles in the dead.
Who cares? It's a rotary. You can just rebuild it. You can rebuild it with a bit of a fucking pencil. They're so easy to rebuild.
Give me every single tool there is, and I bet you I can't.
No, you wouldn't.
I bet you can't change the oil.
I mean, you've been a fucking electrician for 15 years and you still can't wire a plug, so.
I know, if the camera could see.
Yeah, I know.
Lighting.
Do we need to? Yeah.
Audio editing for anyone. Not bad, no one's listening.
No one cares.
No one's listening. I haven't even checked if am I on the camera? Yeah.
Did you mute the mic on the camera?
No, we want it. We don't want it muted.
Oh, so then you can sync it up because of the
Clap.
So that's why they on the movie screens they have those snap things.
Well, I think so. Yeah.
So that they can time it where it closes and where the snap closes, because obviously the camera won't have the.
Yeah.
The camera won't have the noise, will it? And it'll just have microphones that go to a separate system.
I guess
so that's what the clap's for.
Yeah. And I guess.
Good job you haven't got clapper lights in here, really, isn't it? Every time.
There's nothing that fancy in here. Yeah, well, I guess, and when they do that, then you've got, so it claps, and then you've got your audio spike, and then, so you click on, that would then give you your visual of when that was filmed, because it's always got a date and a scene.
So you were just more eloquent about exactly what I just said. Yeah.
I had you on mute.
I'd have me on mute as well, to be fair. I was waffling nonsense.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you're slagging off Kias.
Yeah, but they are not what I want.
Just bought one.
Yeah, I know.
I hadn't told you. I went to see that one. Decent.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. Yeah. I just don't want one.
Yeah. What a car.
What a
car. It's probably.
Do you get the diesel?
Yeah, 2.5.
Yeah. They're a good boss for like towing and shit. They're great.
Yeah.
You got the Sorrento, right?
Yeah. Climb up any small curb.
Yeah. Just not an incline.
Yeah. Yeah. was like, I probably wanted a Ford before, and obviously for a reason. But I was like, I want something cool, Everyone's driving around in Hiluxes, Raptors, looking everything. And
what's wrong with a Hilux?
No, everyone's driving around in Hiluxes and Raptors. And then I looked at this Sorrento and I was like, well, this is a sensible option for what I need. And I was like, oh, fuck's sake.
Do you know what really trips me out about the Sorrentos? Is that the car's really high, but the person that's driving it is always really low in the car. They're a fucking weird car to look at. There's so much headroom in them above where the driver sits.
I didn't notice.
You'll notice now.
Well, that sounds like a problem with the seating position, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That they put them way too fucking low.
It's fucking weird.
Because you can't get much for your money though. Like the car looks alright, but someone's put the. I mean, there's a few issues with it. My father-in-law grabbed the aerial because it's like one of them, that goes up and down.
Yeah.
He grabbed it and I went, I wonder if it goes down. He grabbed it and it just come out in his hand.
Well, it's a $2,000 car. That's what you get.
So that come out. I'm like, oh fuck, right, okay, radio probably doesn't work then. And then I was like looking around and it was all right. And but on the back seat, I was like, there's writing on the back seat in a certain light. I was looking at it. Like, what the fuck's that? And it was curved. I was like, oh, some dickheads put the spare tyre on the back seat.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Is it a leather interior as well?
But it's...
pleather.
Yeah, pleather. Yeah, it won't be good stuff.
No,
for Kia.
It's not a real cow, is it?
Real, 2005 Kia ain't going to be anything smart, is it?
Mm-mm.
But you could almost, I mean, I don't think it was good quality tyre. It almost says like BF Goodrich over the back seat. Hopefully it fucking scrubs off.
It'll be like BL Goodrich. Being a Kia, won't it?
I once, when I was...
BL Good Pure.
Goodwich. Yeah, I don't know. But the car is right, so we have to have it. It's like...
have to, yeah. Well, I mean, you could have bought a Ranger, but yeah.
Yeah, well, we walked into the garage.
They had an XLT in there.
They had. We walked in. My father-in-law came with me because he loves looking at cars, and it's great to have two sets of eyes looking at cars in it because they might just see something you missed. So we walk into the dealership. Blackburn is rife with dealerships.
And shit cars.
Yeah, I know, yeah. And you kind of sometimes feel like, I'm probably going to get ripped off.
Yeah.
Like, there's something dodgy going on. But anyway, we walk in, every car is absolutely mint. They've detailed every single car, inside and out.
Yeah.
So it looks mint. So it's probably a
Did
wise...
you get under it?
Yeah.
Was it alright?
So, yeah, because you had me nervous, because you're like, check for rust if you told me. Like, there's rust, but, like, it's a 20-year-old... Like, there has to be some... If there isn't anything, like... There has to be...
Yeah, I know. If there isn't anything, it'd be great, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Like, it has to be some surface rust. Like,
yeah.
It has to be, isn't it? But we stabbed it with a screwdriver. Because then it
went right through the chassis rail.
Yeah, didn't get my screwdriver back. We stabbed it with a screwdriver. Like, pretty solid. But yeah, every other car looks mint. Anyway, we walk in, everything looks fantastic, and then father-in-law looks at this Range Rover. He's like, "They missed the fucking zero."
No, the Range Rovers are cheap as fuck now.
So it was $9,000 for a Range Rover Vogue, I think it was.
Yeah.
Overfinch.
V8 diesel.
Well, it was the Overfinch, so probably the top engine. Because they only really do what the...
If they do break down, it's going to cost you $9,000.
Yeah. But like, so he's after getting rid of his Mustang, so he could afford to have anything he wanted, whatever. And I was saying to him, like, you could just... He said, oh, this is the most beautiful... They are beautiful
They're
cars.
lovely cars.
But it was black.
And 09 as well.
I don't know. Like, somewhere around that.
My favourite looking car of all time is like the 07 to like 10 Range Rover Sport. They're such a good looking car.
Is that the one your dad had or not?
Do you remember that silver one that my dad had?
Yeah.
Such a nice looking car then.
Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, they're just cool.
Yeah. Like proper... dead square.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, they were cool.
Yeah. Which is like...
But the new ones, I don't like them. I just don't like the look of the shape of the new
They've
ones.
they've merged too much with Land Rover, haven't they?
Well,
There's-
they were always Land Rover.
No. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but
They look more like a fucking Freelander now, don't they?
they've gone so similar.
Yeah,
a
they're just
Vogue.
bubbly,
There
yeah.
wasn't a Land Rover that looked like a Vogue.
No,
Yeah,
there wasn't.
And there wasn't a Range Rover Sport that looked like a Defender or whatever.
No.
But yeah, it was like the old shape Vogue. It had two lights on the back. The brake and the rest of it. That's how I remember it. That two circular lights. And it was fucking ace. Blacked out everything. Got inside. The interior was mint, and you can have it for $9,000. And you're like, imagine how many young lads just go, fuck it, I can own a Range Rover for anything else, like for $9,000.
Yeah,
that's cheaper
but it's
than
still
any
an
new-
overfinch,
I know,
and then you've got to insure the fucking thing, and that'll cost you $5,000 a year.
Yeah. You can't afford the MOT. You better buy it in
No,
12 months.
no, can't even afford the insurance, let alone the MOT.
But to be able to have that car,
Even the tax on them's fucking ridiculous. Like that little L90 Defender that I had. I think that was 500 plus quid for a year just to tax it.
yeah,
It's a fucking joke. You can't even chuck anything in it. Possibly the most useless vehicle I've ever driven is a Defender L90. Fucking useless car. I hated it.
I do not. Since every time I see someone driving around now, after you've had yours,
Yeah.
I think, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, no, I will never make that mistake again. It was such a shit vehicle. I'm not a big bloke, but even I didn't fucking fit in it.
yeah, like how was that ever the most useful car?
I don't know. And all it's done since I've owned it is break down.
Yeah, you had so much fucking
I've
trouble.
owned it 6 months and it's been off road 4 months of those 6. Like, it's such a piece of shit.
I know.
But some dickhead will buy it for what I paid for it.
Yeah.
Because everyone wanks over fucking Defenders. They look mint. They don't.
You don't still have it though, do you?
Yeah. It's just not been fixed yet.
What's up with it?
Oh, it's fucking pissing out oil.
I didn't know you still. What have you got it parked at your?
It's at a garage just down the road. Told him
What?
to fix it whenever. And I'll fucking sell it.
Fucking hell, I didn't know you still had it because I just assumed you sold it and bought the.
No, I mean, to be fair, I pretty much spent up buying the Hilux and then the rest of the machinery for my workshop. So I was like, I mean, if you don't rush to fix it, it's not a big deal.
But also, if you sell it, is that not some cash?
Yeah, but I would have to sell it after he's fixed it. So,
Catch 22.
Yeah. I've just got
I did not know you still own that. Jesus Christ, that's been months.
Well, I'm full of really good financial responsibility.
So how many cars have you got now? 3? 4
including Faze.
Yeah.
And I've only been here like 7 months. The future's bright.
Okay, man. Oh well. If you sold them all up, you'd be minted. You wouldn't have a car.
Yeah, well, Faye's car was about to die anyway. I actually went to look at a car for her the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Little Seat Leon 1.6 TDI.
Yeah. The one, like the shape that your mum used to have.
Yeah. Like 09 plate, or 11 plate, I think it was.
Yeah.
They're nice cars, I'd have one.
Yeah, they're right.
Yeah.
I never liked the way they looked. I was like...
But they're basically just a Volkswagen, aren't they?
I know, because he went from... Do you remember that old Seat Leon that was cool as fuck, the Cooper FI?
Yeah,
Old
yeah.
one. There's one up in in the village. And I still love him. Mate had him from Preston, Raz. Do you remember?
Yeah, of course I remember.
Yeah. And I used to love him. But
Frazzle dazzle.
Yeah, I haven't heard him for fucking ages. I love that, but I just hate it. Just completely. They didn't even go. Most cars follow like an evolution, don't they?
Yeah.
Of like it changes a little bit every time, and that just went. And then they fucked that off real quick, and went back to the old design a little bit. Like the new ones look cool as fuck, really.
Oh no! To be honest, I don't really follow European cars at all anymore.
Yeah.
Being over in New Zealand, like JDM cars have such a strong culture over there. anyone.
Yeah.
I just don't like Volkswagen anyway. I never have. VW stands for very weak.
I've never I always used to hate Golf. I was like, what a boring
Yeah,
car.
I've given up on life type of car. Yeah.
But I turned 30 and I was like, Golf is a fantastic option. Can't afford one, so it doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't matter. But I was like, actually, that car does everything. Golf GTI. Everything. Fun.
Yeah, well.
All the other shit, whatever people...
I mean, they made like 300 horse at fucking 25 PSI a boost. Like, they're pretty shit.
Yeah, I don't know the ratios to that. But, yeah, I like them. Someone got one and I was like, I actually really like these.
I don't know whether that's true. I'm just making it up. I know the old Golfs used to take a lot of boost to make like decent power.
Did they?
Mm.
But the people, anyone who's actually on one says they're mint though, don't they?
Yeah, of course they do, because the VW fanatics, aren't they?
Yeah.
Fucking little Nazis.
There's just something about it. I'm like, now I like it. I think that's an age thing.
Maybe. You're just getting boring as you get older, aren't you? Like, fucking boring cars.
Now I find that when I'm driving, I'm like... so I borrow Hannah's dad's car sometimes, don't I? I'm like, yeah, I like to go fast in a straight line sometimes because that's quite fun. But actually, when I get to a corner, I've no need to go around that too quick anymore.
That's giving up on life as well, isn't it? Fucking up.
I've gone so risk averse that I'm like, well, it's an age thing though, isn't it? Like, I mean, not that we're old, but like, you stop taking as many.
Oh yeah, I mean, risks. I remember that little black Fiesta that I had that we did like 120 all the way from fucking Great Eck back through St Michael's.
Well,
that thing was planted.
That was a good little car, that one.
Fiesta, it was so slow.
Yeah, but it felt mint at the time, didn't it? Fiesta Z-Tech S.
Yeah.
On it. And
and then once you drive a car with actual power, it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Once you got a bit older and you got like a 2 litre.
Oh, a 2 litre!
Something. It reminded you, like, oh, your first cars were not worth fucking anything.
They were shit. But when I got over to New Zealand and the fucking kids flying around in like GTSTs and shit, like Skylines.
Oh, it's terrifying.
Like 16-year-olds flying around in a 2.5 litre straight 6 turbo.
It's terrifying. Yeah, like you could use it's the same, isn't it? With Australia, you can afford anything because the insurance.
Yeah, because the insurance.
Yeah,
it was so cheap.
And the car doesn't really cost much either.
No,
They cost a bit, don't they? But like in England, someone will buy the kid a brand new Polo.
Yeah,
because the insurance is cheap and it's sensible.
It's such a shit car.
Yeah. But it's sensible because the fuel's good. Well, in Australia and New Zealand, I don't know.
Everyone's earning enough that the fuel price didn't fucking matter anyway.
Yeah. The fuel wasn't. In Oz, when we got there, the fuel wasn't so bad anyway. No,
I mean, it's a little bit cheaper in New Zealand than what it is here.
Yeah. See, when we first got to Oz, the fuel was
it was a lot
$1 a gallon, not a gallon,
a litre. Yeah.
So, 70p.
Yeah. I mean, diesel over there is still a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Which was fine in my old diesel truck, because you just turn off the fucking odometer and you were sweet. Because you got charged on road user charges for your diesel. So diesel didn't have a tax on it like our diesel does.
Right.
So what they did is they started doing a road user charges. So instead of doing red diesel was all charged out at the same price. But cars that were on the road had to buy like 10,000 kilometres at a time, and you pay like $1,000 for 10,000 kilometres.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. So it was just another tax. But in the old petrol, there was just a switch under the dash, and you turn the odometer off, and you fucking just drive around for free.
That's what a crazy way of doing it.
Weird, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. People like, I don't know what's better.
Well, I mean, they've done away with it all completely over here. Red diesel's fucking non-existent now. Apart from agricultural.
Yeah.
Even machines on site nowadays have to have normal white diesel in it.
Do they?
Yeah,
Right.
all diggers, dumpers, and all that sort of shit.
So who can use it? Just tractors and stuff?
Yeah, just farmers, yeah. And they've only got a year left of it, and then red diesel's gone.
Yeah.
That's what all these protests have been about in Germany.
Oh, with the dump, and is what the same in France or not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically the same thing.
with
Fuck, those cunts have been going wild, haven't they? They know how to protest. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
There was one bloke I seen, he was just dumping a load of shit that he picked up around the farm. There was a load of cow shit in there. There was some like fucked up stairs. There was chairs. There was all sorts of shit. He was just dumping it. It's like, oh, these cunts are just tidying up the farms, dumping it.
That was so crazy.
It's still going on.
Is he still?
Yeah, yeah.
Hannah had a good point. She was like, obviously, great to protest. Like, you should, absolutely. But it's not the fucking politicians who are cleaning the shit up, is it? It's some unlucky prick who comes to work on a Monday morning and goes, all right, what do you want me to do, boss? And they're like, go and clean 10 tons of shit up off the sidewalk.
Yeah, but there'll also be a bloke that has a contracting company that's fucking getting minted off it.
Yeah, that's true.
So fucking good on
But
him.
imagine that. Imagine like some council worker who's daily, maybe if they have a daily route, they go litter picking.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then they're like, no, you don't need your picker today.
Here's a fucking bobcat.
It's all was it manure or was it just hay?
Oh, there was all sorts of shit. Yeah, there was a lot of people dumping shit and.
Yeah. Oh, that was bad.
It's quality. It's how you fucking get your point across.
Yeah.
The thing that got me about it was that they should be fucking dumping it outside these politicians' houses, not outside the government buildings.
Yeah.
Really fuck up their days. Corrupt bunch of cunts.
Well, yeah, that's like, because it's who makes the decisions. It's all like.
Oh, there's shit dumped outside the office today. We just won't go in.
Yeah. Yeah, day off.
Yeah, fucking nice one. Still getting paid though.
Yeah.
Dump it outside the fucking house.
Well, if they keep doing this, then we could have like a few days off before we sign the bill to fuck them over.
Yeah, till we completely fuck them over and take all the land off the farmers. We'll have a few days off going already.
Yeah.
South of Spain, here I come, baby.
Fair play to them though. To get to do so much, like they love protesting, don't they? Well, they don't love it. Well, I mean, you do.
What they've had? What did they have? Is it like 5 overthrows of government in like 200 years? They've got a lot of practice, haven't they? The French.
I don't know enough history about it. Really.
No, me either. Really, I'm talking fucking nonsense. I read that on Instagram. It could be true or not.
It's probably a lot of shit. I need a toilet break.
Of course you do. Right, you back from your piss then?
I can't remember.
You've only had 3 beers. Sorry, 2.5. You got another?
No, I haven't. Yeah, please. Yeah. I have only had 3.
No, it was a nice segue into a new beer, wasn't it?
I'm so bad though. I can't stop going once I start. I'm gonna have to get better.
Well, that's for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get better. Right, we'll try some of this.
Yeah, get a bit of slow gin up
slow
there.
Gin. Can you remember?
Well, it's Damson gin, not even slow gin.
Yeah,
fucking Christine special. This good shit.
Christine, I've not seen her in so long. I've not seen your mum since you've been back.
If you're not,
not when you were around.
Well, you're not as pretty as you used to be, are you?
Not that I'd tell you back.
No, right, yeah, of course you wouldn't.
Yeah,
the first person you'd message after that, wouldn't
you? Can you remember the first time we had slow gin together?
No.
No, good. No, all right. No, obviously a great memory.
No, but I probably did drink a lot of slow gin.
Big memory for me. So we went.
Remind me.
Can you remember when your brother lived in Billsborough?
Mm-hmm.
And he had a poker night. For some reason, we got invited.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because I think we were only we were probably like 17.
Yeah.
We got invited to the poker night, and God knows what we took. We probably took a few beers or whatever, but your brother, and I think you maybe did or something, had slow gin, homemade. like, right, pouring it. And then, like, once a drink tastes good at the start, but still, like, you've got to sip it. Play poker. We learned to play poker.
Still can't remember.
So, yeah, I've learned.
I remember the night. I can't play poker now for shit.
I've learned like 4 times in my life.
Really?
Yeah, but every single morning after poker,
you've immediately forgotten.
Yeah, if you learn it piss, you ain't learn it. Like you learn, like I've learned it probably more than 4. I've had a few poker nights, and every single time I wake up the next day and go, "Fuck, what did that even mean?" Anyway, your brother poured us some slow gin, and we started drinking it. And we're around his. I still remember it. We're around his dining table in that apartment he had with his ex partner.
Yeah.
And we were drinking it, and the night just went wild. And I think me and you fucked the poker off because we got so drunk. We were outside smoking. I don't think anyone else smoked. I think maybe one of his mates smoked. Did he come out? And they were probably looking at us like, "What fucking dickhead little kids." Yeah, I can't handle the fucking drink. We drank 2 bottles of slow gin. And then I remember waking up the next day, me and you slept on his couch because it was like an L-shaped thing. And someone was knocking at the door, and I think it was a lad who'd been at the poker night, gone home and come back to pick his car up or something, and we were so fucked up. Like, knocking on the door, it was absolute chaos. You know when you're hungover? and
the
noise.
last thing you want to deal with is noise and people.
Not like any noise. Like when your alarm goes off when you're hungover, and it's like your brain cannot even make any sense of what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, bang, 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 bang. And I always remember like slow gin, like fantastic. Still don't smell it and like think, oh, that's some horrible night. But me and you were absolutely fucked.
See, whiskey does do that for me.
Oh,
I smell whiskey and I can smell a hangover.
Yeah.
I don't know how people sit there and drink whiskey. It just doesn't do it for me at all.
I wish I could.
Because I love drinking Bell's whiskey. It's great. It's so easy to drink. It's such a good whiskey.
What, straight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just get fucked up off it real quick.
Well, yeah, you will, yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to do that. It's doing its job.
Yeah, you will do, yeah.
Oh, I need to stretch my fucking legs.
All right.
Someone's put some... There we go. Right. Comfort.
We'll build you something comfier.
Yeah. As long as you don't build it. Who's this fucking we?
It'll take me 3 months.
Mean I'll build it.
It'll take me 3 months and it'll be very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Whiskey's a bad one because when we were like 16, we had, was it at your house we had whiskey?
No, we found that fucking bottle of whiskey because my dad doesn't drink it.
Yeah, we found it at your house.
We found it in the workshop because my dad always gets a few bottles of whiskey off different people, different suppliers and whatnot every year at Christmas, and he just never drinks it. He just fucking chuck it in his workshop.
Yeah.
So it was a good idea to take it to school and split it amongst everybody.
No, we drank it at your house, didn't we? We started drinking it at your house.
Yeah.
And it was an old school open night.
Yeah, that's right. We were riding around school
fucked
up at like 9 o'clock at night.
I don't know why that was a thing where if a school had an open night, I don't think that was for students to go. Like I think they did.
No, it was for like year 11s who were supposed to go.
Yeah. Well,
like,
I know.
Come and advertise how cool the school is with our cool year 11s that are riding around on push bikes. Fucked up.
Look at these fucking retards.
I remember that morning. I remember Luke. Do you remember Luke Parker?
Yeah.
He fucking brought in this big fucking Fanta bottle. I don't know what the fuck it was. Whiskey. It was basically starting fluid.
What, on that night?
Easy start. Yeah, that morning at school, he brought it in his fucking bag to school.
Morning.
He was drinking it in fucking in form that morning. I was there fucking having a few sips. It was fucking horrendous stuff.
Jesus Christ. I don't know why we went though. I don't understand. I can't remember.
Fuck knows.
Yeah, I can't remember why we were at your house because everything was at your house. Why we let's drink because we never drink because we were 15. Let's drink and go to school.
Yeah,
go fuck about.
I do remember that's the first night that I ever got thrush from that Laura that I was seeing at the time. Fuck me, itchy cock syndrome. Jesus, I still remember it.
Fucking hell.
I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, fucking itched.
God, were we that old? Yeah, were we old enough for that sort of carry on?
Year 11, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Frightening now when you look back at it. So I was like 14 or 15 when I was first losing my virginity. It's pretty wild.
To a girl?
Yeah. Yeah, obviously it was years before that when I first lost my virginity.
Yeah, but let's not talk about your dad on the podcast. I can't remember. We got on our bikes. Well, let's go to school. It's me, you, and Ken, and you and Ken, and we went over it. And you were pulling wheelies through like the school courtyard, and then we actually went into the school, saw some teachers. Why the fuck we went though? I have no idea.
No idea.
Pathetic. Was that the night? Do you remember I like headbutted your wall? I can't remember why. Like your house, in your house. I don't think that was the night. I was absolutely plastered.
Why would you headbutt a wall?
I don't know. I remember looking at you and
thinking
Ken.
you're hard as fuck.
I remember looking at you and Ken and going, "Hey, watch this, boys." You know, you think.
Why would you?
I don't know. You think stuff so fucking funny when you're a kid, don't you? And you look back and you're like, Jesus. Why would you do that?
I don't know. I mean, like, we used to fucking climb out of that Velux window on the world's steepest roof. Climb up there and get stoned. What the fuck? So, terrified of getting caught by my mum for smoking weed when I was like 16, so we'd climb out of a Velux window.
She'll never
up
smell.
at like a 60-degree roof. Middle of fucking winter with mossy slate.
She'll never smell
fall off a
this.
3-story house roof and fucking die, but we didn't get caught for smoking weed.
She's well known. Imagine like when you're around anyone who smokes now, and you're like, they stink.
Yeah.
Half an hour after they've had a cigarette, and you're like, you think
you can smell it from fucking miles away.
Yeah. You think your mum and dad can't figure out that you've been smoking just outside the window? So stupid, isn't it?
Lads.
Yeah. Well, we pretty much used to say, "Oh yeah, like get outside the window," and I think pretty quick, me and Ken were like, "No, we're not doing that because it's dangerous." And we're like, we'd stand on you had a desk, didn't you? You had like a built-in desk, quite fancy as well, that wasn't it?
It was really.
You had a built-in desk, and we'd just stand on it, so your head would be out the Velux window. Smoking the weed, and then you go, right, yeah, I'm done. You know, like after your 5 puffs, I'm done.
Puff pass, fucking constantly climbing up and down a desk. Well made desk, that. Shout out to Ian Collinson.
He might be our first listener.
Funny enough, that's a bloke I did my first year of my apprenticeship with before I got fucking sacked.
Was that the first guy?
Yeah. I was being a fucking pelican at 16.
Why did you get? I can't remember. Why did you get sacked?
Because I was hanging around with you lot, getting fucking stoned every night.
Well, yeah. It's probably not our fault, really.
No, 100% my fault. But that's my excuse.
Yeah, you weren't the best employee, really.
No, not at all. To be fair, I've never been that employable. I just don't like being told what to do.
No.
I fucking really don't like it.
No, which is fair.
Yeah.
But you were pretty bad when we used to...
Just terrible. Yeah, to be fair. Just terrible.
Fuck me, when we used to stay at your house, and this was way before drink, so there's no excuse at all. And we'd be staying at your house, and you might be working for some reason. Maybe me and whoever else wasn't. And we'd be in bed, and your alarm, you always chose the most annoying fucking alarm as well.
I know, and it didn't work.
Yeah. Never. It was a robot. Can you remember the robot?
Yeah.
No, I'll have to play it for you one day. That's the like something else. You had a robot that used to go like. I can't even do an impression. So bizarre. It's like a robot talking, and you used to say, "Yeah, this is the one that wakes me up." Didn't fucking.
I don't remember any of this. Sounds like fucking nonsense.
It was the most Kennel now. It's the most annoying thing ever. And then it would keep going off. Tom, turn your fucking alarm off. And then your mum would start, Tom, get up, you've got work. And it'd be 5 minutes before you had to be fucking 30 minutes away. And we were like, Jesus Christ. We were at your house and we were thinking, I wish this lad would just fuck off to work. It was so annoying. He used to be so bad at getting up.
Still am, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, still. I fucking hate getting up in the morning.
Do you, but now you're for yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
So...
Still hasn't changed.
Do you still? Is it still last minute though? Do you give
No,
yourself
now I get up and I'll have a brew and I'll maybe make myself a bowl of cereal or something.
Yeah.
If I can be arsed eating that morning. Most mornings I don't really eat breakfast. So
No.
I just mill about and fucking slowly put my boiler sleep on.
I take a good half hour.
Oh, I don't take that long. I'm talking about maybe 15 minutes.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
have a shower and a brew and fucking...
I take fucking ages.
Nah. I don't have that much time to waste. I'm a fucking busy man. And I'm usually late. No, I'm not so bad anymore. If I've actually got something to do, I'll turn up on time or before.
Fair play. If you work for yourself, like you do, I don't know, you think like, oh, you're going to get up because you're responsible for your own wages, but...
But at the same time, I'll also fucking work till like 7, 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So if I fucking turn up at, 7:45 instead of 7 o'clock, I don't feel too bad.
Yeah.
I'm still getting more hours in than most folk.
Yeah.
But at the same point, I don't want to fucking work every hour God sends. It just drives you mad, doesn't it?
Yeah, too right. Yeah, shouldn't be doing it. But
got to though.
Yeah, but it's half and half for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
You started your business. So
the more I work, the more eventually you get paid. One day, hopefully.
Yeah. Take on some little spaz apprentice.
Well, I'd rather take on someone that's actually good at doing what they're supposed to be doing for me. I can't imagine that an apprentice would be a good fit for me at the minute.
No. But in the future.
But if you want a job and you fucking don't like getting paid...
Apply here.
Apply here.
That's the This is an advertisement. Maybe someone out of our 0 listeners will
if
apply.
you're that 1 in a 0.
Jesus Christ. No one. That dog that's on its own.
Which one?
That one that owner's gone to work and he's put the...
Oh, right, yeah. That one fucking Labrador. A Labrador.
Fucking hell.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind someone just employing someone to sit there and cut shit for me. I fucking hate cutting.
I used to do that for my uncle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's such a boring fucking job.
Yeah, it is, yeah. But like at 16, if you've never done another job, you don't know any difference. So
No.
you just do a job. But I used to work, my first job was for my uncle. Like first 9 to 5 job for Uncle Steve.
Yeah.
And
I remember Uncle Steve.
Oh, yeah, Uncle Steve.
Fucking wide cock, that cunt.
Hey, you might listen one day to this, you never know.
He'd
If
be
he
happy
finds
to hear
it,
that. He'd know I'm lying, though.
Fucking hell. And he'd go and cut 50 of them, and you'd be, but he'd follow me. So you get like, them saws that used to drop down real slow, what are they called? Bandsaw. So he set it up, and then he'd stand over me, and I'd get me Sharpie pen out. Then he would give me one.
Yeah.
He would hide his stash of Sharpies.
Oh,
and
fuck
you get
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And he'd watch me use it and go, "You're pushing too hard." You are. He go, "You're pushing too hard on that. You're gonna fuck that pen up."
And he meant it.
He said, you don't need to push that hard. Grab the pen like this, and he grabbed my hand.
See, that is a bloke that needs to be working by himself. He doesn't need to work with anyone else. He's a fucking menace.
For some reason, I loved working for him. I found it hilarious.
Hello, Alston Trailers.
Yeah, I never lived that down for a while.
No, you didn't.
I love working for him. I think I used to love getting the shit. When he told me, don't push so hard on a pen, I just found it that fucking fun. It was like the whole day would then be, and then I might get told that at 10 a.m. and then at 2 p.m. he'd walk past me and go, fucking pushing that pen too hard. He's gonna ruin.
Fucking angry cunt.
He's going to ruin that fucking pen.
Good man. I fucking fully agree.
I was down the other day seeing him, and it brings back stuff. Like I remember when I was younger, if you're in trouble, if you'd done something wrong. I think I kicked a football on his farm and smashed the window.
You pelican.
But it was like it was a Perspex window, right? It was built for smashing.
Perspex was built for smashing. How hard were you kicking this fucking ball? I've never seen you kick a ball hard in your life.
Yeah, no, yeah. I threw it underarm. So we were playing Wally, me and my cousin, on this house that was, what was it, barn, brick barn, and it had a tiny Perspex window. So obviously, I'll never fucking hit that because you don't give a fuck when you're 10. Kicking it. Anyway, I smashed it. So he comes over and he's giving us a ball. He went, "Go get me fucking slipper." And I'm like, all the other kids are shitting themselves, and I'm going, "Yeah, this is fun. This I don't know. I must just like being punished or something."
Yeah,
and I was like, "What?"
Real dark, sadistic.
And I was laughing, and he went, "You go get my slipper," and he made me march across the farm, go get his slipper to bring to him so he could beat me with it. And I'd walk up to him with a smile, and he went, "You think this is funny?" And I'm
like, "No, I'm going to enjoy the pain."
Hard on. I was as hard as a rock at this point. And he gave me an extra beating because I was laughing. This is not funny, you're in trouble.
The same lass I was talking about before, the old flatmate, her mum and dad made all her and her brothers and sisters fucking paint their own wooden spoons that they got twatted with. They had customised wooden spoons for their own hidings. They're all hung up on the wall.
Who was that?
Fucking Katie, this bird I used to live with.
Fucking hell. That's class.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you're going to get beat...
Yeah, do it with your own spoon.
Put some flowers on it, Katie. Draw what you want.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. I still can't get enough of my uncle. Like, I go round and he still gives me
I got
shit.
enough of him one time. He had a full load. That's all I needed.
Yeah, he's full on.
Him and, what was old mate called? His fucking mate? Neil,
his best friend Neil.
Get to fuck. Get to fuck Neil.
Yeah, so my boss is his nephew.
Yeah, I realise that. Freeman.
Yeah. So, he's a pretty crazy guy. I won't go into it too much, but he'd give my boss, because my boss worked for him, and he'd give him so much shit. But obviously, when he came down to my uncle's, he was like big family friend, friendly, funny. They go to work and give my boss so much shit, and you're like, what fucking hell?
I remember after meeting him for the first time. He was a big boy, was Neil, wasn't he? He was a big fella. I used to see him parked up on the side of the road all the time. And he'd just be sat there with his glasses on the end of his nose, led back in his chair like that with newspaper out and maybe a diary or something. And I slowed down one time when I went past him because I always saw him parked in the same place. And he was fucking fast asleep with his diary out, this car Sparko on side of the road.
Thinking people wouldn't know.
Yeah, people think, he's doing some paperwork. What a busy lad he must be.
Is that when you were working around?
Yeah.
He would. So the back story to that is because I didn't know this, seeing him at my uncle's, but obviously working for my boss now. He said he'd wake up and be in such a bad mood, he'd have a psycho attack at my boss and be angry, and then would get so angry, be like, "I'm fucking going," and walk off site, drive off, and then go off and have a nap and come back. And he's the funniest guy ever because he's so funny. Right? The stuff he said, his accent.
He was genuinely one of the funniest people I've ever met.
He was fantastic, but in the morning, he'd make my boss's life hell. Giving him some shit. But yeah, he'd sit in there in that big van and just fucking have a nap.
Why not?
Yeah. You can start doing that.
I don't need to. I don't need to drive off. I just have a sleep on the toilet.
Have you got any chairs there yet?
Yeah, I've got 2 office chairs. Got one just like that one and a posh one that I don't use for welding on.
Good.
That one's just for sitting, not for thinking.
Oh, it's one of fancy chairs, is it?
Sometimes I sits and thinks. Sometimes I just sits.
Okay, man.
Most of the time I just sit, actually.
Fucking ridiculous content, this, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what it's for. You're welcome.
When we were talking before, sometimes drilling holes is boring, but sometimes fastening sheets is riveting.
Right, we'll see you later.
That's what I wanted to say before, because I'd heard it and thought of you. Did you not like that?
That's a fucking terrible joke.
I think I got that like 6 months ago. Well, maybe not. Maybe 2 months ago. And I was like, I'm going to save that for Tom Robbie. Don't like that.
Yeah, it's quite a good joke.
Content.
Yeah, clip that shit. I heard a joke on another
On the way
podcast.
up.
I heard a joke on another podcast from Ozzy a few months ago, but I'm going to tell it now because it's fucking funny.
From where?
From Ozzy, an Aussie podcast.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. I can't not. There's this bloke just outside of London, comes down into London for the day, and he ends up meeting this bird, and they ended up hitting it off, fucking having a real good time together, and he's thinking, fucking hell, this bird's mint. So they end up fucking going out on a few dates together after they met for the first time. Fucking 6 months later, they end up getting married, and they fuck off to the south of Spain for a weekend. Then after they've gotten married, obviously, for honeymoon, he sat there thinking, fuck, I don't really actually know that bird that well. I should probably tell her something about her. He says, here, listen, watch this. So he fucking stands up at the side of the pool and runs up the diving board and jumps off and does a fucking double somersault straight into a pike, lands it mint. And she's like, fucking hell, that was good. He's like, yeah, I know, I used to be an Olympic diver. It's like, fuck, that's amazing. And she goes to him, well, now that I've learnt this about you, I should probably tell you something. So, have you got a stopwatch on your phone? He goes, yeah, of course I do. He gets his phone out and she goes, right, time this. She jumps in the pool and she fucks off back and forth across the pool. Yeah. Fast as fuck. Olympic record. He's like, fucking hell, you're a quick swimmer. Were you an Olympic swimmer? And she's like, no, I used to be a prostitute in London and I worked both sides at Thames.
Genius. That was quite a long joke to remember that. Yeah, that was
pretty good.
Yeah. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
I was like having to really concentrate. Then I was like, oh shit, I'm going to lose track of what this is.
Prostitute that works both sides of the Thames.
I'll be worth some money one day, that joke.
I'm sure. Shout out to that bloke in Aussie that thought of it.
Fucking hell. What podcast is that?
It's Alpha Blokes.
Alpha Blokes. Yeah, that's... I've not heard of that one.
It's a pretty wild podcast. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
There's some wild stories on there.
We'll play him on here. It might make it a bit better.
Yeah.
They
made some. Oh, there's some fucking stories coming from the cretins across Australia.
Oh, what censored?
Yeah. They say there's some fucking wild stories.
Yeah.
As you know, in Australia, they've got some pretty wild fucking people.
God, it's more the way they tell it. Because they don't give a flying fuck about anything.
No.
So when they're saying
unless
stuff,
it's a rule and a regulation, they don't give a fuck.
They don't seem to give it, like, they have no shame in it, whatever they're saying. So they're like, just telling you, like it's so normal. Like, it'll always involve some sort of killing an animal or a dead kangaroo or something. And you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that is a fairly common feature across in New Zealand as well.
We had an apprentice in Oz, and he was like 6'5", so you thought of him as like an adult, and then he'd be like, "Oh, I drove down here the other day, and had my rifle in back, and we drove past a pack of kangaroos, and we fucking shot them, didn't we?" I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, mate! And he was like, "Yeah, it was just something to do, innit? It's a long drive." I was like,
I watched a video the other day on YouTube about this bloke who obviously owns a lot of land in the outback.
Yeah.
Jack in the outback or some shit. Anyway, he's just infested with like rogue camels. He just goes out in the morning and he'll shoot like 50 or 60 camels in the morning. It's fucking insane because they're just all the camels are just drinking up all the water on his little wells that are on the farm that are for his cattle.
Yeah.
But camels are a pest over there now.
Yeah, like
it's fucking insane. Like, and just in the morning, he'll shoot like 50 or 60 camels.
That's great. You can't imagine
Wild.
them.
No,
I didn't really. I don't think you saw him where I was.
I think it's deep in the outback, looking at the
Yeah.
land that he's on.
Yeah, you saw him in like. There's a couple of farms with like llamas or whatever, but or whatever the other thing is. I think it's llamas or spitty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never really saw. Still didn't see that many camels, but
What surprised me about New Zealand was the amount of deer farms that are over there.
is there?
There was so many deer farms, yeah. Lots of them.
Farming them for what?
Venison for the meat.
Right. Yeah.
Which is weird because they've got so many fucking deer on the lands that they're having to cull them. There's no natural predators over there.
Right.
So they have to cull the deer that grow there because they just end up fucking diseased and die in horrific deaths anyway.
Yeah.
But then they have like commercial farms of it. It fucking makes no sense.
Yeah. So there's no like serious predators over there, is there?
No, none.
It's exactly. It's so.
There's no mammals
Same
whatsoever.
as England, isn't it? Really, New Zealand. There's so much.
There's
stuff
not even foxes or badgers or anything.
Oh, is it not?
There's what are they called? Those like raccoons.
Raccoons.
No, I can't even remember the name. We went shooting them one night.
Lovely.
Possums.
Yeah.
There's fucking possums everywhere.
They're the ones with long noses.
Yeah.
Oh right, they got
Everywhere.
like an American type animal, aren't they?
Yeah. Fuck knows where they've come from, but they are everywhere. We went out shooting them one night, and we were shooting them with an old World War One British Army rifle, an old Lee Enfield 303.
Yeah.
Should not have been shooting them with a 303 because there was fucking nothing left of them.
Oh god.
Right, you just see the lights in the shine the light up in the tree at night. You just see these eyes glowing back at you, and you shoot it, and it's just. And the stupid thing about it is that they used to offer like $3 a pelt. So if you did go out shooting them, it was like a bit of an incentive to like lower the population of them because they were an invasive species.
Yeah.
But no, they were out there just shooting them with a 303 instead of like a 22.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
There used to be absolutely no limitations whatsoever on the caliber of a rifle that you could own over there.
Yeah.
Before the fucking all the gun laws came in after the shootings, you could pretty much own whatever the fuck you wanted.
After that huge.
Yeah, after that mosque shooting. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Fucking hell.
Which was a pretty wild
What's rules in England though? They're super tight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very tight. But I mean, if you're not fuckwit, you can get yourself a firearms license. You have to have access to land to shoot on them.
What,
You've
to
got to be
get a license?
Yeah, so you have to have access to land. You don't actually have to own it, but you're better off being part of like a rifle association or.
So if you want a shotgun license?
Shotgun licenses are reasonably easy to get as long as you don't have a criminal history or anything.
Yeah. Because you can go like clay pigeon or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And there's lots of shoots about, shooting days and what have you.
Yeah. Oh, I love clay pigeon shooting.
Yeah. It is really good fun.
It's so much fun because I have no interest in hunting or killing or whatever, but there's something just cool about shooting a shotgun.
Yeah,
it's just class.
It's just big noises, isn't it?
And even though you're not supposed to do it, when you cock it, bang like that.
You catch them
they
both.
bang, yeah.
Like a hero.
Yeah. You know, it's like, really, you're supposed to just do it gentle, stop and tip it in the bucket.
Well, you can do whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you want.
yeah. But if you kept doing that,
Just cock it real quick. Boom, boom.
everyone behind you think you're a prick, though. If you don't catch them, you know, and you like cock it, they fire off behind you, everyone's stood behind you.
It depends what you're doing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It is kind of weird when you go on the clay pigeon days and next to each trap there's just like a fucking massive pile of spent ammo. People just going fucking expended ammo.
I remember when I first went, that was with Neil.
Yeah.
Big Neil. And didn't really know what I was doing. Went on a shoot and you stand in them like little wooden fucking traps to stop you from turning, don't you?
Yeah.
Obviously, I had no idea what I was doing. Someone asked me a question, and I just turned around with the gun like that. And they all ducked, went,
Whoa!
turn around. And I felt like I was only 18 anyway, so I thought I was in proper trouble.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry. They're like, it's all right, just don't
ever fucking do that again, you
don't
dickhead.
point the fucking gun at anyone.
Yeah, you're not in Liverpool now.
Yeah. Yeah, it felt like a right little prick.
Where was that at?
They did it up in the hills.
Narrow it down a bit, why don't you?
If you go from Longridge and you go up into... Where's he in at Whitewell? Would that be out of Longridge?
Yeah, out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah. It was like a 25-minute drive from Longridge, in the middle of nowhere. But I just went up there last year to do... my boss did it for Christmas. It's like something to do because he hadn't been for a while.
Oh, you went clay birding?
Yeah, but in the same place we used to go with Neil.
Right.
And it was snowing and beautiful, and you're looking out on all the hills, and like obviously, I have no interest in like shooting animals, but doing the clay pigeon shooting, real picturesque, but I am soft as fuck, and I was stood there going, fucking hell, I'm cold. Like, I wish I was...
You weren't thinking like, fucking hell, I can understand why people go on these shooting days. This is beautiful. No, I'm a cold motherfucker.
I'm so fucking cold. And I shot a couple, and I was like, all right, I'm done. I want to go back. Get me back down the fucking hill. I'm so miserable. I'm so soft. I can't handle the cold at all. Although this year's been easy.
This year has been pretty mild, though.
Yeah.
Very mild.
English winter's been so easy this year.
Having said that, it's been a lot less mild than what I have been experiencing for the last fucking 10 years. I've had frost on my windscreen 3 times in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
You
So it wasn't that bad.
It was very fucking mild.
Yeah.
It might have been a bit cold one morning.
Did it snow a bit though?
No, never.
Did it not?
I don't think
you had
it
to go
snowed.
to the hills or whatever.
Yeah, you can drive down to the mountains, which is like a 4 or 5 hour drive. And it's just one mountain. Like halfway up, you start getting really shit snow.
Yeah.
That's just on Mount Ruapehu or Whakapapa in Maori. That's what it's called, Whakapapa.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, they are magic.
There are some mad cunts over there. Waikikamu, that's one of my favourite places.
What does that translate to?
I don't know.
Oh, right, the translations have stopped.
Yeah. There's no real... Yeah, I have no idea what it means.
I mean, it sounds... I assumed you were saying...
No, Waikikamu is not a real place name, but some of it sounds very like it. There was a place just up the road from us called Waipu.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rolls
Because
off
I
the tongue.
fucking need to, you cunt.
Off the tongue, that one, wasn't it? That wasn't saved at all.
No, it wasn't. I have said it many times though. Every time I drove past, fucking cousin need to, Faye. She'd just sit there looking at me like, kickhead.
Content. Fucking good content. I can't believe
Should we have another? I feel like we should.
Yeah, it's nice that.
It's good, isn't it? You have to get Christine revved up for another fucking batch.
We probably need to spend a couple of hours going to.
This is going to cost us more money in alcohol than fucking poddy gear, isn't it?
I know. Yeah, or certainly our health.
Yeah, but I mean, fuck it.
We'll give our health up. Might make 10 quid one day.
I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for the bitches. That's you, Faye.
Jesus Christ. But I was thinking, like, you know, anything you do, any venture. So if someone starts a business or someone starts like, just business, you know who's going to support you first is your mums.
Your mum.
Your mum's always gonna. Oh, you know, no matter
Hence
what.
the reason why we've tamed this version down.
No matter what you're selling, you could be selling fucking car parts, and your mum will be like, "Oh, well, I need a bulb, or I've got to support my son."
Yeah.
This is the one thing where our mum's gonna maybe one day tune in and go, "Jesus Christ,
What the fuck have we raised?"
What a fucking mistake them two were. They might get together and go,
They should have gone on carpet.
They were like, you know, we could have had. Well, no, your mum had two, didn't work. But
yeah, which makes me believe that you probably were a mistake.
no,
Definitely an accident, you weren't you?
my mum probably thought like, I think I've nailed it. He's a pretty good kid.
Yeah, one and done.
Yeah. Because apparently I was a pretty good baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably like, I've nailed it. There's probably no need to do any better. And
Yeah,
then,
that's exactly what she thought.
Yeah, and then the years start.
Or maybe she thought, "Fuck doing that again."
One retard's enough.
Yeah.
She'd be like,
I mean, you don't have two if one's a fucking nightmare, do you? She tells you this bullshit now, fucking 30 years later. You were so easy, Dan.
you can only afford one wheelchair. She'd be like, you just know, you know, if they listen and they just go, oh, fucking hell, my mum will probably text yours and go, look, I know we've not spoken in a long time, we've been dead, but I think we've never spoken once. I think we should get together for a coffee. And they go, have you seen what them two are fucking doing? Like, have you heard what they're talking about? Have you seen what they're doing? What should we do?
Yeah, we're not bumming on camera, are we? Like, fuck, I can't know that bad of a disappointment.
Not yet.
Yeah, exactly. Watch out, Patreon. OnlyFans.
This is the beginning of an OnlyFans.
Yeah. If it makes money, I was willing to do like work boots and shit, you know? Pictures of me sweaty foot. I'm sure some creep would buy it, wouldn't they?
There's something for everyone. There's something for
I just don't know whether it's a profitable market.
Well, no, but there is something for everyone, which is pretty bad.
Yeah, why are people into feet? I'm asking you like you'd know, but I don't. It fucking baffles me.
No idea. And
if anyone listening to this is actually into feet, get in touch because I want to know what is up with feet. I don't get it. I want no judgment, you know, like, but
bit of judgment, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of judgment, but I'll be nice to your face.
Because I don't know, we were watching some reality show once. Hannah's actually, well, no, I'll come out clean. I quite like it as well. Hannah watches all sorts of realities, but there's one I love called Vanderpump Rules.
Oh, yeah.
But it's young people going out on the piss. Now, it's got serious over the years because it followed young people going out on the piss.
And now they're in the 30s, just whinging
about... It's all gone
fucking...
to shit. They're all started divorcing and they've all got mental problems. Because this is
and they didn't in the beginning, did they not?
No, not that they knew of. They were just having fun. But obviously, once you turn 30, everyone starts flipping out and turning to shit, don't they? And
yes, I can attest.
And they start doing some foot pick thing where they start, let's see how much money they can make. I don't really think it went far, but it's not just pictures of that. It's pictures of that in certain situations. So like in food.
What? Foot in food?
Yeah.
Are they Indian?
Not Indian food. I don't know.
Do you know how many? We went down to Oasis or Centre Parks, whatever it's called. And my brother-in-law, Max, he spent a good hour on TikTok just watching fucking Indians making food with their feet.
Oh, no.
Like, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
So, and yeah, that's where that comment came from.
Oh, right, yeah, well,
It was fucking gross.
Yeah, that's how, right, what's that about?
Foot in food? I don't know.
It's
It's a weird fetish,
well,
isn't
it's
it?
the same
So
people.
strange.
It's the same people who are into the full-time fetish, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but most other fetishes I can like kind of understand, but like feet, I just don't get it.
No.
Why would you want to be wanked off by a foot? It makes no sense. I mean, women are shit at wanking you off with a hand, let alone a foot, you know. Aren't they? Like, let's not lie.
Oh, no, well. Being recorded. But no, I disagree. But I won't go any further into it. No, well, but I don't really understand.
What about uncles?
Fantastic.
Yeah,
They know
exactly. They know where the fucking point is, don't they? They know what they're up to.
Don't get me started on dads. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, they did.
Edit. Where's that notepad? Edit.
Yeah, what's the timestamp?
There should be a button on here where you can do that.
Is there?
No, there should be.
There should be, yeah. Fucking
Right.
delete.
Big fucking red button.
Delete the last 50 seconds.
No. There's far too many out there in there. Fetishes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll never catch up with them all.
There was...
These fucking furry fetishes.
That's not a sex thing, though, is it? Well, it probably
Well,
is.
I'm sure it fucking is,
'cause
yeah.
it always boils down to...
Yeah, of course, that's all it boils down to. Some chick will have said that she likes dressing up like a rabbit, and then some bloke has gone along with it being a fucking simp.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like dressing up as a rabbit too, trying to fuck her. That's all it has boiled down to.
Yeah.
Some mentally unstable chick says that she likes dressing up as a rabbit, and some desperate bloke has been trying to rail her.
There'll be 10 guys for everyone.
Yeah, of course they will. Yeah, then the rest of his mates have found out that she's into rabbit fucking.
They are. I haven't seen that. Does that go on in England? I don't really know.
I don't know. I would imagine
Because it's so
not just an American
it's
thing.
so
though.
American. Though,
It is very American.
It's so like because they just go off on a tangent every time, don't they? Like English is so straight. Like really, English is so straight laced.
It's boring.
Yeah.
for the
Well,
most
yeah.
part.
We're pretty boring, really.
Yeah.
But come up with something wild. It's going to be in America, isn't it?
Yeah, that or what's it called? Finland or Norway, whatever. Pretty
What?
sure.
Doing what?
They're just fucking wild people up there. Like they're up against the Russian border, above Sweden and that.
It's probably very, very unfactual.
No, it's not. They're just fucking wild people,
Well,
aren't they? Because they're in a harsh climate and it makes them
but
pretty fucking
they're not
extreme.
fucking about dressing up as
No,
dogs
but
and cats.
no, they're not. They're just fucking elk and shit out in the wild.
Yeah, they're just shagging animals.
Yeah,
They're not pretending to.
They're not pretending to be shagging animals. They're just lonely.
That's why I've lived in France twice.
Do you remember that bloke that we met at the top of the top of the gondola in Chamonix one morning?
No.
Sat down having a joint and a coke at the top of the mountain, and that French dude comes along and tells us about how he was fucking doing drugs and ended up fucking his sister.
No.
You don't remember that?
No. Feel like I should.
Yeah, you definitely should.
Did we? We didn't know him at all.
No idea. No, we just fucking sat down and had a spliff.
No, I don't remember that. We shouldn't have sat down with him.
No. He sat down with us.
He sounds like a fucking.
I mean, if you're going to have a spliff somewhere in a foreign country, you definitely shouldn't be sitting with the locals, should you? In case they knock on you.
Not with the guy who's shagging his sister.
Well, he just started telling us this story about how he'd been doing like random drugs with his sister.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then he ended up fucking his sister, and his sister's boyfriend walked in on him.
What? I don't remember this at all.
Do you not?
No.
How can you not remember this? Oh, you were stoned.
And it wasn't me saying it because I don't have
No, because you don't have a sister. It was a pretty fucking wild story. And since then, I've judged all French people on that one bloke.
Well, they're all the same.
Yeah, of course they are. Yeah.
Like,
The English are all boring fucks, and the French fuck the sisters. That's Europe in a nutshell if you're American. Yeah, mute.
Well, so we were talking about this before. There's nothing wrong with a good stereotype.
No, not at all.
No.
No, because most of them are true.
Yeah. So Hannah was saying, like, watch what you say because, you know, this and that. Like, you're going to record yourself talking. Yeah, but stereotypes exist.
Yeah.
I don't know how popular the stereotype is French sleep with the sisters. I don't think that's a thing.
No, we'll make it a thing. I'll ring up my French mates now. Fucking get... Well, probably
How many French
sister
mates have you
one.
got?
A few.
Have you?
Yeah.
I haven't got a few mates.
No.
How have you got some in France?
There's a lot of French in New Zealand.
Is there?
Yeah, well, there's French Caledonia over there. So they come to New Zealand and they fuck off to French Caledonia.
What is that a bit like?
It's like an island chain in the middle of the Pacific.
Oh right.
It's still under French territory.
Is it?
Yeah.
So is it like Canada where the sort of main occupation is? So
No, it's all white French people on an island.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a pretty wild place.
Random, isn't it? That's strange.
I mean, I'm sure at some point there was some islanders living there. They probably just sent the French Foreign Legion there, you know.
Fucking kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the 50s, it didn't matter, did it? Fucking do what you want.
Yeah. Yeah. If Facebook's not watching.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't. You know, could have been the 90s for all we know. But yeah, there's our relatively close neighbours who were just up the road. They were from French Caledonia. They were born over there.
I didn't even know
And
that was
they
a
moved
thing.
back to New Zealand. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
All those islands, they have a weird immigration visa policy. You know, if you're part of one island, you're more than welcome to go to New Zealand and back and forth. It's fucking very strange.
Yeah.
Australia and New Zealand have the same sort of visa thing. Like if you've got New Zealand citizenship, you can go over to Australia and you're a permanent resident already.
Right.
That's why they call New Zealand the waiting room for Australia. All the fucking South Africans go to New Zealand because it's easier to get residency and citizenship, and then they fuck off to Australia immediately. There was heaps of them in the joinery workshop that I first worked in over there. There was a few South Africans in there that as soon as they got the citizenship, they fucked off the next month. They were gone.
Yeah, well, yeah, I remember a few people doing that. Actually, meeting a few people because you couldn't do it as an English person. I don't think, could you? Or could you?
How do you mean?
Could you do it? Was the route to doing that as easy being English? I don't know if it was it?
Yeah, I mean, it was very easy for me and Faye to get our residency over there.
Oh, was it?
Very easy.
Oh, right. Yeah, because I knew we knew a few like South Africans or whatever, and a few other.
Yeah, but the South Africans are fucking difficult, aren't they? So they're quite an aggressive, coarse type of person.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I mean, they're lovely. They're fucking great value.
Yeah,
but they can be very fucking coarse.
Yeah, no, yeah, they have like.
I'm not racist. I just don't like stupid people, right? Every single one of them fucking says that. They all fucking say it. But no, you're a fucking racist.
Yeah, that's a racist comment.
No, I'm not racist.
Chances are, if you're saying it, you probably are. Eh?
Don't defend it, mate. Just fucking own it.
I got turned up to my dad's the other night, and they had that. It's an old film now. Well, it's not that old. District 9.
District 9. These fucking prawns.
Because that film was referencing like being an immigrant.
Do you want one? Yeah. I'm gonna nick one of your Madries as well. Because I'm out of Coronas.
I'll have to nip to Luke. Yeah. District 9. So it does not play as well anymore.
Really?
When you watch it nowadays.
In what sense?
It's fucking looks so bad.
How do you mean?
Well, the graphics pretty bad, but like I watched that when it first come out.
Fucking trim my nails and I can't get the bastard open.
There you go. How many beers did you bring?
4.
Oh wow!
And a bottle of gin. It's mostly gone.
Wow, splashing out. Yeah, it was poor. I don't know, I was watching it. It was like, wow, this is really cheap shit. I mean, it was a cheap film anyway, but it didn't.
Yeah,
look,
it was. It was South African, wasn't it? It was probably made on like fucking $10.
Yeah. I think it was like pretty.
These fucking prawns.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was like. I'm sure I remember reading like it was a reference to, like the relationship between
the whites and the blacks over there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And I don't know which way because like it's turned the other way in Africa, I think, isn't it? Like
the situation over there is completely fucked for everyone.
Yeah.
It does not sound good.
No, because I think they obviously they did a lot of wrong, and then they swung it back to.
Yeah, it's just as far bad the other way.
Yeah. So I think I'm sure
even a lot of the South Africans that were in New Zealand that were back in the day hardcore apartheitists were saying like the whites should just never have bothered going into Africa. It wasn't their place. They didn't fit in.
Just about the right story everywhere.
Well, yeah.
They should have fucking kept to themselves.
Everybody stay at home, you miserable cunts.
Stop leaving to go somewhere else.
Yeah, stop looking for greener pastures.
We should mention that cameras completely give up. So if we have any video with this podcast.
Yeah, for our 0 listeners and our 0 viewers, if you are watching, the camera's gone fucked. Sorry about that. You just be staring at a blank screen now.
It's our first try. So, well, who knows? Might have 3 or 4 dogs listening to us at some point.
Eventually,
they will not be fucking happy.
Someone who's that irresponsible that leaves their dog at home alone all day with YouTube playing will come across this. So that's nice. Eventually, we'll get some views.
Oh yeah. This was always going to be a fuck up anyway. We're going to fuck someone up.
That's right. I've enjoyed it. It's just a good excuse to drink.
Yeah, too right. But this was never going to go super smooth.
No, but I don't think it really matters, does it?
No, fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em. Feed 'em rice.
You're not getting good quality content like this, and
No. I mean, you don't get this kind of content on fucking BBC One, do you? You know, because we're not here fucking kids. It's the only way you can get that kind of content.
Jimmy Savile,
Eddie Savile.
And I'm sure you listen it, but Tiger King.
Oh, one of the best programs ever.
Carol Baskin, and then when
Carol Baskin.
Did you see? You must have seen it where someone messaged her and asked her. She was doing birthday shout outs for. You can pay people.
Yeah.
Pay people. You've seen the.
Yeah.
Someone says, I'd love you to give me a shout out to my friend Jimmy Seville, and because she doesn't know how to read it, and his friend. Oh no, what did he reference?
I don't know. Dead air.
Jimmy Seville. Oh, happy birthday to like Jimmy Seville and his friend. Fuck's sake, who's that Australian nature guy?
Oh, fucking what's his name?
Ron. It's not Ron. It's
what's his
yeah,
name?
he played that stupid piece of
Yeah.
paper. What was his name? Ross?
No. Fuck! It's on the tip of my tongue now. We'll edit this by the way, so we don't look so silly.
I know, yeah. You have to. I don't even know what I'm looking up. Australian paedophile.
I mean, you're googling a criminal colony, like.
I'll put Australian pedo that played
Australian
a wooden
pedo.
board. I bet it comes straight up.
Yeah, first fucking thing.
Oh no. 1 in 6 Australian men attracted to children.
What the fuck?
And then the second one, how many Catholic priests have been convicted?
Of paedophilia? Fucking heaps. There was loads.
Well, apparently,
Wasn't there?
of the 4,392 clergy members analysed in the report, 1,000 of the incidents were reported to the police.
Where's this though? Is that in
This is a completely context.
Is that the Spotlight fucking part? Have you seen that movie, Spotlight?
No?
Oh, it's fucking terrifying. Came out with
What's is that what's that about? Church?
It's about the journalists that tracked down the statistics of how many of these clergymen were fucking kids.
Right.
And it was ridiculous numbers. It was like there's fucking thousands and thousands of priests just in the US alone.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, we think that at least, at minimum, there was 8% of all clergymen were fucking kids, and it could be as high as like 20.
Fucking hell.
They just couldn't narrow it down, and the Catholic Church was covering it all. You have to watch the movie. It's a fucking great movie.
Yeah.
But terrifying.
Yeah.
There was a bloke that I worked with a few years ago, and he went to a Catholic school. He's a few years older than me, probably like 10, 15 years older than me. Great guy. But his mum rang him one afternoon, and it turns out that the old priest that was in charge of the Catholic school when he was there was getting fucking done for paedophilia. And his mum rang him while he was at work, and she was like, "Did he ever touch you? We're going down there with the fucking shotguns now. We're going to go and kill this cunt." Fucking
Jesus Christ.
tiny little village in the middle of buttfuck nowhere on the South Island of New Zealand, all getting riled up over some fucking pedo bloody church twat.
Oh, God. Bet he drove a fucking Dacia Duster.
Yeah, biggest client's Catholic church, Dacia.
Company car.
Yeah.
Tax free.
Dacia is Catholic.
But we got it. Well, seeing as I got my phone up. So the answer to a previous question: are 1 in 6 Australian men attracted to children? Yeah, 1 in 6 Australian men aged over 18 surveyed said they had sexual feelings for a child under 18.
Well, was that in Sydney though? That survey.
That's fucking content.
Right, I'm just fucking doing my head in now. I'm gonna have to Google this.
Yeah, Ron, Ross, Roger played a piece of wood. Didgeridoo.
What was he
As
called?
soon as you say it.
Right, pause it.
He always wore a white shirt and white pants. And he looked like Colonel fucking KFC.
I know what he looks like.
What's his name? What's KFC fella called? Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, he did look like Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do. Jimmy Savile's mate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Australian Archbishop found guilty of covering up child sex abuse. Fucking first search.
Yeah, there's too much real stuff comes up when you search.
Yeah, it's fucking actually really depressing Googling that.
Yeah, we may have to come back with this. Or type in Australian famous paedophile. Bet it comes up first. No. Dies at 93. This must be him.
Who?
No. Why is it? Oh, here you go. Rolf Harris.
Rolf Harris, that's the cunt. Fuck's sake.
You got to see a picture of him now, you've done it.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah. That's exactly who I was picturing.
The dirty Colonel Sanders, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Colonel Sanders, yeah. Fuck, that blanked my head then.
Finger licking.
Right, I think on that note.
Yeah.
Before we lose all our viewership.
Can you go from 0 to minus?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's been done before. Right. We'll catch you next time.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers, bud. Thank you very much.